Hey guys, welcome back. You guys, it is Friday. This is the start to a new vlog, and the school day is over. I'm just freshening up. Y'all know I don't like to be shiny, so I'm trying to unshine myself, child. I use for like a finishing powder, number 35 Deep by Maybelline Fit Me. That's what I use as like a finishing powder. But like in the middle of the day like this, I just brush it on. Like this is what I use in the morning, like to end my makeup routine. And I just buy drugstore makeup. I just go to Walmart or CVS or whatever, and I just use like the CoverGirl, the Maybelline, Revlon, stuff like that. I haven't gotten super fancy about makeup or anything like that. I just use this as my setting spray, an e.l.f. primer in the morning. Y'all ain't come here for that shit. I'll put this stuff away. Y'all ain't come here for that. But this week is payday, so I just got paid today. And I just came back from after the students left. So once I knew the students were clear of the parking garage, because I'm not trying to get hit out there. Once they were clear, I ran out to Walgreens, to the ATM to get cash for my cash envelopes for my budget. And this week, no, not this week, this month, for the rest of the month, starting today, October 11th, I'm doing a no spend, no swiping challenge. That's where we are. That's where we are. Because I need to make sure that I'm not like getting lazy because I'm not living paycheck to paycheck or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to make sure that I'm still being responsible at this time. And this is a loose finishing powder, you guys. So I have to make sure I don't get it everywhere. So it don't really look that different in this camera, but like in real life, it makes a difference. Maybe when I get an iPhone and start using that camera, then you'll be able to see the difference. But I just know where my oily zones are, and so I just try to touch them up a little bit. But we are doing a no spend, no swiping challenge this month for the rest of the month. So all I do, like the money that's going to come out, like things like, what do I have? Because I have my budget pulled up here. So like Planet Fitness, that's $10. That'll come out on the 17th. And I think I tithed already. My car payment, I did that already. So nothing else. The only thing that I have scheduled for this paycheck to come out automatically was Planet Fitness. And so the other things that are due, I've paid already for this paycheck, unless there's something hidden. And it shouldn't be, because I canceled the Amazon Prime and I got to cancel Peacock still. And so nothing else should be coming out that I'm unaware of. And what else? So yeah. So we are not going to spend any money, only the money that I have already allocated. I've already, like, unless it's like coming from my fund money, but that's money that's already out of my card. That's already been accounted for. And you guys will see this on Sunday before you see this video. But let me just show you, because I'm making my notes for Sunday's video already. And so after everything's paid out of this week's paycheck, I'll have $346.46 left over. And so that's going to go, I could leave it there because I don't know. I could leave it there. And this is the dilemma that I'm having. Like, do I move it into savings and then move it back into my checking account when I'm ready to make an additional car payment? Because once YouTube pays me, I'll be getting paid, did I write it down? $117.66. That's what I'll be getting from YouTube for the month of September. I'll be getting, and so they pay you the month after. So in September, it was $119, but like, I guess through the first like 10 days of October, they will like go back and double check and make sure the clicks were real and all this stuff like that. So it was going to be $119, but it's $117.66. And so once I get that money, I'm going to tithe, and my tithe will be about $12 because I always like round up instead of it being like $11.77. I will round up and just make it $12. So I'll tithe $12, and then I'll use $10 of that or whatever to make an extra car payment. I'll add it to the $346 that I have left over, and I'll make an extra car payment. So that's the goal for this month. No spend, no swipe challenge, and then make an extra car payment this month. And so I'm really trying to stay on track. I felt like once I got back to work, I felt like some of my like areas where I was being really strict before, I felt like I started to become lax and lazy about it. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I'm staying on track, because I feel like this part is super boring, right? This part of the Total Money Makeover is super boring. You're paying bills, but you got to wait for money to come in to pay bills. So nothing like exciting is happening. So that's okay. That's okay. Now I'm kind of used to that part of it. I have to wait for money to come in for my volleyball, but that is going to be used to buy me an iPhone. And I don't know how much that is. Whatever that is, that's the money I'm going to use. Because I think I'm only working 5 games, and that's $90. Let me see. That's 5. Whoops. Let me see. I like to use a calculator, y'all. I ain't trying to do it off the top of my head. And that's $450. So I'm hoping like it's not going to be a 16 or 15 or 14 or even 13. Somebody suggested the iPhone Pro Max 13, iPhone 13 Pro Max or something, that was good for recording. But I think just generally speaking, iPhone camera is better than the Android camera that I'm using. And so, I don't know that I care like what kind of iPhone. I just know the camera quality is just better, period. And so I want to do that. That's what I'm going to get with my volleyball check after I tithe. And then, so that would be $45. I'll have roughly $400 to get a phone. And if it doesn't work, if I can't find a phone that fits that, then I might not do it. I might instead use that money and make a car payment. Like, this phone works perfectly fine. I'm not in a hurry. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, I'm not one of those that always got to have the latest iPhone and all that stuff. So, yeah, I don't need to do that. So that's what we're doing this month. I just want to pop on and like kind of give you guys a heads up about what you're going to see in this video. I'm hoping to get back to making a menu because I want to do a grocery haul also. It probably won't be this week unless it's Sunday. I'll be able to go to the grocery store on Sunday. We're supposed to be off on Monday, but not this marching band, honey. This marching band got practice, child, on Columbus Day. So we're supposed to be off, but we are practicing that day. And so I can either go shopping Sunday after church or Monday after practice. So we'll see what works out. And so hopefully I will have created a menu so that I can shop. Like, I need to shop according to what I'm going to eat. And I feel like it's such a balance because there are times that I feel like I'm buying stuff that I'm going to eat, but then I don't have time to cook it. That's kind of where I am right now, but I'm going to make it work. We're going to do it. And you guys know that I do my lunches here at work. So I'm going to take $50 and put it in there, my account there. And then the $100 that I'm going to spend for groceries, I'm going to map out my dinners for the week. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I have to be realistic. There are going to be many days that I'm not even at home at dinner time. And so am I going to, and I might do turkey and do turkey sandwiches. I might do that because if I'm not home, because we're working with our students for the musical that they're going to be interpreting. So on those days, I leave here and I just go right there, and so I don't have like, like a microwave or something to warm my food up. But anyway, this clip is getting super long, so I might check back in with you guys tonight. We have a football game, marching band is performing, so we'll see what's going on. Hey y'all, it is Saturday morning. It's 12:10. We're getting ready to leave at 12:25 for our marching band competition. We just ate lunch. We've been here since 9 o'clock. They had senior speeches this morning, so me and another interpreter interpreted for that, and then they went outside to practice for a little bit, and then we had lunch. And they always like include us in lunch. And so for lunch they had cheeseburgers from Portillo's, and then like chips and stuff. They like provided chips and stuff, but yeah, so we've been here since 9. We should be back by 6:30, so it's not a super late night, which is good because I have to go to the ATM to get my $100 fund money. Because yesterday when I went to the ATM, the most you can take out of the ATM was $300, and I needed $400 for all my cash envelopes. So I got to get that out, and then I'm gonna stop at the grocery store to get dinner for tonight. I'm gonna get a French bread pizza. So I did make my menu: French bread pizza and green beans, like the fresh green beans. And then tomorrow, is that what I'm eating tonight? I think it is. So tomorrow after church, I'll like go grocery shopping. Yeah, so tonight I got to stop at Walgreens or CVS or wherever to get a eyebrow pencil. And then, just get ready for church, figure out what I'm going to wear because I have to record tomorrow morning before I leave. I don't have the 2-year-old, so I don't have to like leave super early or anything. So I'm going to record before I leave and get that video set to go live at, I don't know, I think 3. I think I've been doing it at 3 on Sundays. So last week, I think it was a little later. I don't know. It might have been 3. I don't know. That's what we're doing today. Yeah, so remember, it's a no spend, no swiping challenge. And so I have my personal maintenance money. So that's what my eyeliner or eyebrow pencil is going to come out of. And then my groceries, I have my grocery money. That's what that's going to come out of. And then after I get to like where the ATM is. And so one thing I stopped doing too is getting money out of an ATM that's not in network with my bank. And so because you end up paying like $3 extra, so you're like losing money by doing that. That was another way that I was losing money, was like going to any kind of ATM and not caring about the fee or whatever. But I've learned, and you can just Google like what banks are in network with your bank, and they gave me like a location, like a Walgreens location that was near me, near where I worked, because I went right after school yesterday. And so they gave me a location near where I worked, but it doesn't have my bank ATM in there. But it said these are ATMs that are in network with your bank, which means they won't charge you a fee to use it as an ATM. And so I was like, great. So I went there, I did that, but the max I can get out was $300. And so I was like, oh. So I'll just wait on the fund money. Like I wasn't, planning on using it today. Monday, technically we don't have school, but marching band has practice. And so that is just a 3-hour practice from 9 until noon. Because next weekend is the state championship, the state competition, and they can't afford to take a day off. And so, so we're here Monday, and then my friend and I probably go out and get lunch after, because she lives out this way. So right now what I'm doing is I just freshened my makeup. I don't need to bring it with me or anything like that. I brought my school bag. I brought my school bag because sometimes during the day we have like this downtime. We have like quite a bit of downtime, before like in between things that we're doing. So like after the senior speeches, we had I had downtime because the students were packing the trucks and they all have jobs and responsibilities. I don't need to do anything with that. And then there's lunch, and then like in 10 minutes we'll go get on the buses. So I brought my laptop with me to just kind of, I thought I was going to like do my notes and stuff, but I ended up not working on that. Yeah, I ended up not working on that. But right now what I'm going to do is, so I brought my big backpack, but I'm not going to carry that to the competition with me. I'm just going to take a small like sling bag. So I want to put in this bag like my lotion, what else? Lip balm. I don't know what I did with this. This is like allergy meds, Zyrtec D, just in case, because we're going to be outside. My lip balm, my favorite. The makeup is just staying here, and it's just going to stay locked up in the classroom. And so my big wallet doesn't fit in there, so I'm just going to take my driver's license and my ATM. That's just for an emergency, but I don't plan on buying nothing. I've never bought anything at a band competition before. Next week I probably will, because we will next week I will, because we'll be at Illinois State University, and so that's like all day. And so I think one lunch is provided, but if we make finals and we have to perform again that night, then we'll need dinner. And so the kids already know to like bring money for dinner. This is like allergy, y'all. Me and the allergies, child. And then let's see, I have my school keys with me. I'm going to take, this is for like a headache, if that so happens. My inhaler. I know y'all think I'm probably a walking pharmacy, child. Just in case of emergency, And then, what else do I need out of here? I don't think I need anything else. I don't think I need anything else. And then just my car keys, just because. So, yeah, so I have this bag. It's just something like a lot easier to carry once we get there, because like there's no like sitting down and putting stuff down and all kinds of stuff. So I'll just put that on like that. And so, yep. So that just is there. It's an obnoxious strap, but that's okay. That is okay. And then I have my glasses today because there was no contact wearing happening. I feel like I look better in person with glasses. I feel like maybe when I turn this way, they look fine. But like if I look straight on, it's like you can see like the glare and stuff like that. So I gotta wash my headband. This is like gel everywhere. But anyway, I'm gonna pack this up. Let me see. So I've just been working on my notes for Sunday. And some of y'all that follow me have YouTube channels. And I'm curious, do you guys like make, they call it a script. I got this idea from Think Media to like know ahead of time what you're going to talk about. And so like one of the pieces of advice they gave was to make your title first and then decide the script. Like, what do you want to talk about? Like having that as a point of focus, and then that'll like guide what you're going to talk about that day. That's why I always talk about like having notes and stuff like that. Y'all know I feel like I'm still fun, like, and I can still like improvise and things like that. And it's not word for word, it's just an outline, like just of points that I know I want to hit like while I'm talking. But one of the things I'm doing is I'm going to start implementing that for my vlogs too. So my vlog, the focus for this vlog is the no spend, no swiping challenge. And so I feel like that helps guide my vlog. So it's not like, oh, I'm just picking up the camera for whatever mundane thing that I'm doing. Because I remember I was watching this girl, and I don't want this clip to be super long, but I was watching this girl and I really like her. She's a darling young lady, and she doesn't post consistently. And so I always, like, if you have a YouTube channel, you got to study YouTube and see what people are doing. The people that are successful, what are they doing? The people that you feel like have good content, but they're not successful, like they don't have a lot of views and they're not monetized, what are they doing? And one of the things this young lady does, she's not like consistent. Like she can go a whole month and not post, and then I feel like her views stay low because of that. But one day she picked up the camera and she was like, oh, like, so what do you guys want me to talk about? What do you know? And so I don't think that is like, it's not like the viewer's responsibility to like decide what you're going to talk about. Like, I'll do a poll and say, and like give you certain topics and like which one of these things would you guys prefer to hear about. But it shouldn't be up to the audience to like come up with your content necessarily. And people give me ideas and I use those ideas, but before I press record, I should know already like what I'm talking about, you know? And so I'm trying to like, and for my vlogs, I wasn't doing it. I would just pick up the camera, whatever I'm doing, this is what we talking about, you know, whatever. But I feel like if I can, like guide my vlogs a little better, I think maybe I can get more views on my vlogs because they like have a direction. And so I decided that the focus of this week's vlog was going to be the no spend, no swiping challenge. And so you guys are just going to like hear about that. You come along with me for my day. And so if today works out the way, and also like just keep you up to date, because you guys know that I'm working like all these extra hours. So for this week, if everything works out, I kind of pre-fill in my timesheet. So if everything works out today, by the end of this week, from Monday until today, I will have earned $611. So today is the last day that I add. So if we get back at 6, of course, I'll take 30 minutes off. But right now I have us from 9 to 6:30. If it goes at least 15 minutes over, like 6:45, then I will add 15 minutes. But if it's less than like 15-minute increments, I just leave it the same. And so, yeah, so that's where we are. And of course, after taxes, it'll go on my paycheck. I haven't been able to like really like decipher like each thing. I guess I can do that. I just don't feel like doing it. But yeah, so we're about to load the buses in 2 minutes, and I don't want this clip to be super long. And so I will see y'all later. Hey, good morning, you guys. My first period student is absent this morning, or at least he went on the bus. He's not here. He ain't here, so so I am just going over my notes for my next class, but yeah. So I am going to put this vlog out today. That's the goal. Because today is Wednesday and I don't want to like encroach upon getting my Saturday video out or my Sunday video out. So I know this one is going to be short, but hopefully it's short. I thought the last one was going to be short, but it was like 40 minutes. But anyhow, I have an update on my car payment. So I know I've been going back and forth about what I'm going to do like with the extra money, like if I have extra money in my account and everything like that, because I think I'm going to do like a payday routine on Sunday. I was going to try to put some of that in this video, but I think it'll make it too long, so I'll probably just save it for Sunday. But I have I'm going to try to pull it up here. I have a update on my car loan. So I've been going back and forth about what I want to do with extra money. I'm like, I'm just going to put it away and wait till I make an extra payment. But this last time when I made a payment, you guys know I made a payment of like $354 and some change, and it brought the balance down to $10,118. And I was like, oh, let me just get out of this $10,000. So I had like $200 I think like $286 left. So I used $200 and I made a payment towards the principal. And so now I am under $10,000. So it's like four figures now instead of five figures. And so let me see if I can pull it up quick enough to give you guys the number. But it's like 9,900 and something dollars. So let me see. You guys. Yep. And so I feel like I do want to, yep, it's $9,936.68. $9,939.68. And my next payment is due November 13th. I get paid again at the end of this month, so October 31st. And so I know I do get a payment from YouTube for $117 before then. But I don't know if that's significant enough. It will like take care of the finance charges or whatever. So I could like tithe and then pay whatever money I have towards that. And I might just do that because really $117 ain't really doing nothing for me. You know what I mean? Especially since I'll be getting paid soon after that. So that's probably what I'll do. So I think I just want to go ahead and try to knock out this $9,000, $9,939. I know it's just under 10,000, but it's nice to see those four figures instead of five figures that I own on my car. And so that's the update on that, since I'm not, so because yesterday I made a community post and said, do you guys want to vlog on Wednesday or payday routine? Some people said vlog, somebody said vlog with the payday routine, but I think including the payday routine will make it too lengthy, and so I'll do that separate. Let me see. So yeah, so I think going forward, so I can get out of baby step number 2 and get this debt snowball just going. I'm just going to just whatever extra, even my volleyball money. I know I said I was going to use it to buy an iPhone. I don't have to have that. That was just something that I would like to have. I don't have to have it. And so I can wait, I think, until I get the car paid off. Like this phone works fine. It works. It ain't fancy, but it works, honey. And so I think whatever extra I get, I'll just go ahead. And so, so right now, about the car, like, so I calculated it, and I think if I want to pay my car off by spring break, so I set a new goal for myself, because originally the goal was to pay it off by Christmas, or not Christmas, but like the end of 2024, like December 31st. But financially, that's just not going to happen, and so I moved my date to spring break, which is the end of March 2025. And in order to do that, so I calculated out that's 5 months and 1 week. And so that means I would have to roughly pay a little over $1,600 a month in order to get it paid off by spring break. And so already I know monthly $355 will come out of that. So that'll leave me like an additional $1,300 that I need in order to put towards the car. So it's a faith walk. I don't know, but I really would love to get it paid off by by spring break and start moving into baby step number 3, which would be to save 3 to 6 months of expenses. And I think I told you guys already what those expenses were going to be. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I think I budgeted like $1,800 a month. Basically, for 6 months, it would be like a little over $10,000 to save. And then if I could save that by the end of the year, by the end of 2025, I'll be sitting pretty, you know what I mean? And then I can really get into, like what I want to, well, I will be investing like 15% of my paycheck, but that's not something I'm doing. I can get that automatically taken out of my check, but I can start really, really thinking about investing in projects that will make like passive income, like real estate or something like that. I don't know nothing about real estate. I tell y'all that all the time, but people have given me some good suggestions on different channels to watch, and so I'll really be looking into that. I think the most important thing for me is like getting the capital for an investment property, and then finding a property that doesn't need a lot of work up front, you know what I mean? So, like I would like something that's move-in ready. So we'll see. We'll see. Yep, so that's where we are today. And so I think I'm gonna just wrap this up here because I have to use CapCut now. And so I have to like upload all these clips into my laptop and then edit from there, like whatever. And then, so yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I know it's just short and sweet, you know, but I'll probably talk more about the car on Sunday when I do the payday routine and breakdown. Oh, Sunday's gonna be rough because this weekend is our final band competition, but Friday night we have a football game, and on a regular night we don't get home. I don't leave the football game until 10:15, which means I get home at 11:15. Well, this Friday is senior night, and so I might not get home till 11:30 or midnight. And then because the kids have to like pack the trucks for the competition, we're going to the state competition at Illinois State University, and so and then we got to be back here that morning at 6. And if our band makes the finals, we might not get back until 1 or 2 in the morning. Hey, Deb. And so, so we might not get back till like early that Sunday morning. And I know I have a meeting Sunday morning at like 8 a.m. I can't promise nothing about Sunday. Like, we have a meeting at church about like them 2-year-olds. I need to be there for that because I need to be there for that one. So we'll see if I can get anything recorded. If nothing else, I'll like, if I need to record my Sunday video ahead of time, then I'll have to do that, you know, because I don't know that I'll get up super early on Sunday to record. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here, and I will see y'all on Saturday or Sunday or next time, honey. Bye.